name is David Pigram. I'm a singer-songwriter from Broome in Western Australia. My type of music we call saltwater music. It's a bit of a mix between country, folk and blues.
Ride the desert wind, ride him up on high, above the fluffy whites, now in a wedge-tail's eye. Feel the cold air blowing upon your dimpled skin. See the bonefish bunching as the tide is rushing in. The tide is rushing in as they gather by the creek. Thank you.
When I play and on my own, I'm using acoustic guitar, ukulele, and mouth organ. I joined the band Scrap Metal then, back in '92. We did one album called Pub, Sweat and Tears. Then in 1994, '95, we changed our name to the Pigram Brothers. We did 3 albums. Saltwater Country album was our first one. The next one was called Jir in 2001, and the last one we did was called Under the Mango Tree. So Going Back Home is it's probably one of our most famous songs. It's about missing home and missing Mum's cooking and all the things that we miss while we're away from home.
And I feel like going back home right now while the gobbinger's ripe. The jiggle tree's starting to bloom, and the giddy's starting to bite. Hey Mom, I can just taste your fish soup and rice. I'm coming back home to you. Can't hack the pace of the city life. Soon I'll be dreaming in Broome. Soon I'll be dreaming in Broome. I'd rather be dreaming in Broome under the mango tree. Rather be dreaming in Broome away from Louis. I'd rather be dreaming in Broome.
I was interested in music from an early age, just listening to my uncles and family at family gatherings and around the campfire. And also my dad was musically, he made a lot of instruments. Because we had the ABC radio, that was our only sort of communication to the outside world growing up. And so we listened to a lot of music through there. We used to just listen to country and western. Some of the influences, Slim Dusty and Bob Dylan and Neil. I was going to say Neil Diamond, but yeah, Neil Diamond, but also the Eagles band, and I suppose that's where a lot of the harmonies, being part of the Brothers, got some inspiration through them, I suppose. And yeah, Capricorn Rain. I remember went around to dance, and I had this little guitar that he made. He had about 8 strings, I think. He was trialing it, and it had this nice tone to it, and I was just fiddling with it, and then that's how the tune came out.
Rolling thunder, Capricorn rain, flashing sky show over Roebuck Bay, howling wild wind across the saltbush plains. Our face in the cloud that's fading away. Send down the rain, green up the land. Send down the rain and free me again.
When entertaining for a crowd, when you know that they're coming to hear your music, it gives you a good buzz, and it's good to be giving back to the people enjoying your music. And so Bullfrog Hole, we wrote the song, my brother and I, Colin. We started reflecting on the old days growing up with Dad. He used to take us bush. Some of the words were written about the things that Dad told us, but also a lot of the things that we saw and experienced. It was best times of our lives.
Down the dusty track lies home, sweet home. Out along the range where the wildflowers grow, just up from Bullfrog Hole. A long tall grass is turning brown. A raging river slowed right down, just a trickle in the sand. Take me back to the rich and the country, where the nights are so cold and the wild dingoes call. Yeah, not a care in the world.
So The Old Man from the Bush is written about my wife's grandfather, who had passed away. And I was sitting around the campfire, and I just felt his spirit come through the fire, sitting on my own, and the words just came to me.
Bloodwood burning bright on this cold and lonely night, bringing thoughts and dreams to my mind. Raging tongues of fire, reaching out like a friend, keeps me warm, let the smoke to my head. Old man from the bush, take me back to my homeland, where the waters are so clean and the birds fill the air with salty song. He say drugs and drinking wine ain't no friend of mine. Balance if you can, come back to the land if you can. To the land if you can.
Down here in Perth now, and I've been doing some gigs around the place, and looking to develop that a bit more while I'm down here, and hopefully bring a lot of saltwater music with the broom spirit and songs. I think music is a universal language that everyone enjoys, and if you can provide that and keep many people happy, then I think it's a good thing.
Thank you.